Consider the following information given three states of the economy and the probabilities of observing those states. We have rates of return for stocks A and B. Problem is asking us to calculate the expected return for the two stocks and the standard deviation for the two stocks. Let's go to our template, and I'm gonna call this stats for stock A. I'm gonna make a copy of that. Stocks for B. All right. There are three states, and they are recession, normal, and boom. And probabilities are 0.24, 0.64, 0.12. Let's make sure they add up to 1, and they do. Rates of return for stock A are 5.5%, 13.5%, and 23. And we just read off the expected return. To calculate the standard deviation, we need to calculate the variance first. One thing we know about variance, we can write off variance as probability weighted sum of squared returns minus square of expected return. Then standard deviation is simply square root of variance. You can also think of variance as probability weighted sum of square deviations from the expected return, but we just happen to know that this identity applies, which allows us to easily calculate that in Excel. And the formula is I do some product of probabilities with the rates of return twice, which means I'm squaring them. Then I deduct the square of the expected value. Given the variance I have, calculating standard deviation is not a problem. And let me copy these and paste them. I'm just gonna change the inputs for stock B, which is negative 34%, 24%, and 47%. Let's check. Yes. And expected return for stock B is 12.84, but it has a much higher standard deviation. I mean, expected values are almost the same, 12.7 versus 12.8, but the variation of stock B is much higher because uh, the return ranges from boom to recession is very high.